decrees. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another great episode of the Mark and Will Show. And of course, you got your favorite two hosts of the most, Mark and Will. What's up, my brother?
What's going on with you, man?
Monday.
Monday. I know that's right.
Jeez, we made it. 2 days, weekends go past too fast.
Yeah, they do.
It's way too fast, man.
They do. You absolutely right on that.
Jeez, man.
In the hour, spring forward kind of mess everything up big time.
Right. It got you. It got us.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's not fair.
It ain't.
You know what I'm saying? It's not fair, bro. I don't know what.
Everybody going through it.
Right. Other than that, man, how was your day?
I was smooth, man. It was smooth. Besides Taylor falling asleep on the forklift, it was good. Shoot.
Ooh,
I stopped. Boom. Oh, wait a minute, Mark. Get up, man.
Nah, I can't be doing that.
Jesus, that was your day.
It was all right, man. It was action packed. I mean, had a couple of people, you know what I'm saying, that come in probably because they was probably asleep, or, you know, all that kind of stuff. But other than that, it was all cool, man.
Right.
Nice weather outside.
Mm-hmm.
Woo, nice weather.
Yes, it is.
So, you know,
Beautiful.
all that good stuff like that, man. We got a nice old thing that we doing to start the NCAA bracket. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff like our first one. So we ain't gonna get in there quite yet, but we are doing that, and we got the password and all that kind of stuff for you guys to go ahead and join us on CBS Sports.
Right.
Mark and Will Show Bracket Challenge.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll talk about that shortly. Let's go on and get into. Let me see. Let's go on and review some stuff. The stuff that we already got going on. Friday. Let me take it down a notch. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. So Friday, FNC.
Yes, sir.
We had a great show. Great conversations. Big time. Make sure you check it out.
Check that out.
One topic has been banging.
Yeah.
Big time. So, hey.
Yeah.
Watch it out. I broke it down for you guys, segments and stuff like that. But, hey, you need to really watch all of them because all of them was tough. So, just check it out. That would be not this Friday coming up, but the Friday after next.
Yes,
so, every other Friday, unless something goes down. So, check it out. It's fun.
Right.
It's truly fun. Other new show, the gaming show. Got to check that out. Mark's going to pop on. Hey, get your notifications ready.
Right.
Whenever he pops on, you'll know, bing, he's in there and all that kind of stuff. Definitely check that out. We're getting everything together on Twitch, so it can be on that, plus YouTube and all that kind of stuff. So that's definitely going to be fun. See how many of y'all going to take some L's.
Don't be scared,
how many
please.
times,
Hey.
please don't let Mark whoop that ass. For real. Please don't, because y'all never gonna hear the end of that.
Y'all sure ain't. There's
y'all
gonna be a
never
topic.
hear the end of that, bro. Mark is gonna just smash. For real. Let me see. Not yet, boy. Not yet. Trinity's going crazy on her too already. What she got? Hello, hey Trinity, how you doing?
What up?
Trinity. Okay, what do you put on there? Okay, yeah. We're gonna get you together. We definitely gonna get into that. That's a must. So don't worry about that, Coach. We're gonna get into that. But first, let's go on and dive in to some sad news today. It broke my heart. Yes, world champion grades.
Yeah,
Cut
bro.
ties with Freddie Freeman. They got Ocean. Ocean is an all-star.
Yeah.
He's, you know what I'm saying, he's way younger than Freddie. I think, Freddie, I didn't know, but Freddie is from SoCal. So it's fitting that he's going to probably end up signing with the Dodgers.
Right.
But let's keep it real. I mean, I love Freddie. We got a championship. I'm seeing everybody talking about, oh my God. Oh, he done did his service.
Right, he did
I'm
his thing.
ATF, been ATF for a long time.
He
so
did his job.
I'm okay with it. I understand, guys. Hey, man, Freddie like damn near 36. I mean, let that cat, you know what I'm saying? Let him rock and roll, man.
They want Freddie to be asked.
Yeah. Like, come on, man. He's already, look, once you win one, man, like Smokes and Medics and all them, everybody loves them, man. He will always be loved and endured.
Yeah, in Atlanta,
big
absolutely.
time. So let that man live. Big time, you know. And you know, they worked some try to get him together.
Yeah.
But he was like, hey, they trying to insult him. He's on my fault. He's only 32, but he's been playing since he's like 18.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So he's been in the system for 14 years. Yeah. So does he got stuff left? Yeah, he's got about 3 years left in him, probably.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? But hey, I understand. It is sad day when you look, because my thing is that when you win it, you always want to run it back.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I wonder how much they offer him for him to be like, he's like,
right, like
I'm tired of being disrespected. And I'm thinking, I can't see them this is new GM, new everything, you know what I'm saying? They successful.
They want to make him happy.
But happy ain't 200 mil. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like you ain't getting that, bro.
Right.
Because you gotta foresee that, okay, bro, you probably got 2-3 more years. We're not giving one of them Harper things, 275 for 6 years and stuff when you ain't gonna be that like that no more, bro.
He got paid.
So, you know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff, like I can see that. Like business wise, you can't sit here and give somebody that kind of money. And they probably say, man, we give you 3 years, 90 million, which is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? That's the crazy money. So I want to see what they really offer him for him to be like, hey, I'm tired of being disrespected. And I'm gonna tell you what, ATL, so they ain't playing, man. They got that young cat in there. Now we gave up some stuff. We gave up some minor leaguers, but man, you go ahead and get Matt Olson, you know what I'm saying, from the A's, all-star, you know what I'm saying, that kind of stuff. So it's like, sorry, Freddie.
Right, it is what it is.
When you spring training and all that stuff is starting and all gonna be starting. So, bro, you got to go with that. I miss you. I miss you. You did whatever, but hey, you bought a chip, but with other players.
Right.
It wasn't like it was solely Freddie.
Right.
Let's don't get twisted. So, hey, Freddie, go on out the Dodgers. And soon if you mess up, I hope you don't. They're gonna trade and get rid of you and all that kind of stuff like that. And plus, we still the world champions. You're gonna have to come here. You're gonna have to come that ship. We still the world champions. I don't care where you go with. It is what it is.
Right. You gonna get your ring.
You get it. You get your ring. You get whatever little money they owe you, that kind of stuff like that.
You gonna get it.
You get that, but man, you ain't hold nobody no ransom with a young team, dude.
Right.
I'm sorry, bro. Good luck
with that.
Dodgers, wherever you go, good luck with that one, man. A's, whatever, man. The Dodgers like, yeah, we go, man. Y'all lost Seager. Seager better than Freddie, bro. Stop the madness.
NBA news. Jesus Christ. Yesterday, Sunday, March 13th. You had a lot of good games that was on. I'm gonna start with this one. The Grizzlies and Thunder. Grizzlies won 125-118. The Pelicans beat the Rockets 130-105. Atlanta beat Indiana 131-128. Jesus. Dallas and Boston. Dallas won 95-92, which that was a good game. That was a good game. That was cool. The Clippers and Pacers. Clippers won 106-102. The Lakers got the doors beat off of them 140-111. Philly beat the Magic 116-114. And Brooklyn got away and beat the Knicks 110-107.
You can do today's scores before we rip into
Yeah. You know, we got a lot of games on today, too. What you got, Denver Nuggets and 76ers on right now. Philly is up 35-22. The Clippers is up by 1 at halftime against Cleveland, 57-56. The Trailblazers lead ATL in the second quarter, 39-37. Who knows how long that's going to last. Wizards and Warriors at 10. Bulls and Kings at 10. I don't know what. LA and Toronto, 10:30. Hornets and Thunders at 8. Timberwolves and Spurs at 8:30. Bucks and Jazz at 10. It's a lot of West Coast games.
Yeah, I was going to say everybody's out west, right?
Everybody's
especially since you got these tournaments get ready. The big tournament ready starts. So a lot of these are playing at NBA arena. So but that is everybody's out there.
Everybody.
Start off with the Nets and the Knicks.
Brooklyn.
Oh my goodness
gracious.
gracious.
New York.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you what. The Knicks was rolling, but they was rolling. They got that. The other team got that cheat code.
Very much so.
53 hot wings.
Little head assist.
Yes, 9 wedges. Oh my gosh, man! And they had a bunch of pink lemonade.
Yeah.
For Randall.
Yep.
Because 53 points.
53. That's he said. I gotta take over, and ain't none of my other guys playing.
Right.
I mean, you got Drummond. I like Drummond. That was a good piece for them to pick up. I like Drummond.
Yeah.
I like him. Mills didn't really have a great game yesterday. I don't know, 1 from 9. I don't know what he was.
Yeah, he should have brought him off the bench. Look, he's pretty used to come, but they started both of them, Dragic and Mills.
Right.
And Brown. So I mean, because even though he's small forward, but he's really 6'2", they play him at guard. So.
Because Light Carey didn't play.
Right.
He didn't play.
Right.
And of course, Kyrie don't play home games right now.
He was chilling though.
He was in the building.
You see, they got got fined
$50,000 for him being in the locker room. That's nuts.
Yeah, that's like this poking the bird.
It is. It's getting crazy at this point, man.
Like,
now they go, so you can't be on the sidelines.
Right.
Watch it at home.
But yet the opposing teams can have.
Right.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Woo.
How'd that work?
I mean, goodness gracious. But yeah, Drummond, like you said, man, 18 and 10, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's great for him. Claxton is back up at like 10 points. So.
Yep.
Yeah, and I like, even though Johnson only had 2, but Johnson's one of them dudes, man, to play defense.
He is
tough nose.
Yeah.
He's a veteran. He put his nose in everything.
He
So
do his job.
So. If they can get everything together and get that Kyrie thing, and Kyrie come back, because Kyrie had his best game against Philly, his ex-team. So
it's like he's comfortable.
Right.
Situation.
Right. So and then where Tyreek Evans going at? Did he sign with somebody? He's been trying out.
Yeah, he's been trying out for everybody. He ain't nowhere yet.
And I'm like, that's almost dead. I can see him being a bench player, for the second unit if he still he ain't played in like 3 years.
Right.
I mean, goodness gracious. And he was okay. He wasn't like that, like, ain't no way, bro.
Right.
That right there is kind of silly. But get to this last game on my screen. The Lakers and the Suns. 48-22 in the first quarter. I was looking out there. It was small ball. It was all kinds of crazy stuff going on with the Lakers. And it's like, it's too late in the season to be just experiment.
Yeah, it really is. And then he played the whole team.
Yes, he did. He played everybody.
He played the whole team.
Might as well.
Jeez.
Might as well. But when you got Stanley Johnson, LeBron James, Westbrook, Monk, and Reeves.
Right.
LeBron, of course, most of the time he's the biggest person anyway. He may not be the tallest, but he don't want to bang inside anyway. So it's like, who's guarding Ayton? Right. I saw Carmelo in there kind of. Dude was like, dude, finger rolling and stuff.
He said it's okay.
Who decided to do, like?
This coach, yeah.
The White Howard should have started. Come on, bro. If you ain't got no other big dude, put him in there.
I don't think he knows what he's doing at this point. He's probably like, well, shoot, this is my last year anyway.
Yeah, he got that. He got that chip. He's like,
yeah, he's
I'm
good.
done. Yeah,
he's good.
I'm done. Like,
and now they saying that dude might not even come back this season.
who's that?
AD.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, are we surprised?
I'm very much not.
Yeah, are we surprised? That's woo. All right, let me go ahead for all our Envision listeners and stuff like that. Give a breakdown of the NBA standings. As far as the leaders in the conference, Eastern Conference, you got number 1 Miami Heat, number 2 Philadelphia 76ers, 3 the Bucks, 4 Bulls, 5 Celtics, 6 Cavaliers, 7 Raptors, 8 Nets, 10 Hawks. 9 Hawks, 10 Hornets. Western Conference, you got number 1, you got the Suns, number 2 Grizzlies, 3 Warriors, 4 the Jazz is hanging in there, 5 Dallas is trying to just take that over. 6 the Nuggets, who is coming on strong, who nobody wants to play. 7 Timberwolves, 8 the Clippers, 9 Lakers, and 10 Pelicans. The Lakers, they better be glad that Dame is not playing.
Right.
They better be glad Dame is definitely not playing.
And I will say too, Kevin Garnett, what he did, I love that. He buried a hatchet between him and Ray Allen yesterday at his jersey retirement. I liked it. It was cool. I mean, it's about about time.
Right.
I mean, you don't hold this grudge for this long, do they? And he still showed up. That just goes to show the kind of man Ray Allen really is.
I was going to say, because Mr. Patty, if ever was Ray Allen getting his jersey up, would he even been there?
Exactly. That's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. You're
Mr.
right.
Patty probably wouldn't even have showed him all Paul and all that kind of stuff. Man, dude, y'all formed that team. Y'all was a big three. Also, big threes have been existing for a long time. Not because of Ray Allen and LeBron. You know what I'm saying? You had several with the Bulls. You know what I'm saying? Especially with Rodman.
Yeah.
And different like that. You had some other ones. Barkley teamed up with the Dream and Drexler. So it's like, come on, dude. It's several. Been several.
Yeah.
If we talk about it's been several on teams, but several as far as free agency. So yeah, I'm with you. I'm glad that happened.
Yeah.
But if that was Ray Allen jersey going up, I don't think Garnett would have showed up. If he was in the building, he'd been up in the suite.
Right. And the crazy thing about it, are they gonna retire his?
I doubt it.
Right.
I doubt it.
right.
And this is and that's simple because Ray, everywhere he went, he has been really magnificent. You know what I'm saying? Like it's been a steady thing.
Yeah,
it ain't been like, if anything, it'd be the Bucks where he started. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Right.
But even with Boston, big shots, all that. But he was only there for what, 3 years or so, something like that. 93 years. So I just can't see it. But definitely Hall of Fame, all that kind of stuff like that. And Garnett, this thing, if he'd have left with Boston, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
He was just staying a little longer.
Right. That's what he did.
Stayed a little longer. He was there for probably 5-6 years or something like that. Then he went on a tour like everybody else.
Him and his homie.
Yeah. And that Paul surprised me. He was chasing then.
Yeah,
he was chasing.
Yes, he was. That was crazy.
Yes, sir. We got the biggie. The men's tournament is not the only thing that is going to begin this week. We have the women, right?
Yep.
And so the great thing about that is that on Friday you got Albany versus Louisville at the Yum Center.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have Kentucky and Princeton playing in Bloomington. Yes. So they gonna go in Indiana and play because they in their pod.
Yeah.
And we talked about this beforehand and how Kentucky blew the opportunity because for them to win 10 straight, great. This thing if they won it if they was winning,
rocking like they
should have been, right?
Yeah.
They would have had a number 2, number 3 seed and all this kind of stuff like that. And that right there, the scary thing is, Princeton, they're gonna do what they need to do as far as ball control and and all that kind of stuff, right?
Right.
But Kentucky going to play Indiana at Indiana, a home game. That's the difference with the men and women. The first two games, first two rounds is at the higher seeds home, so it's home game. And I think they already played this year already too. I think Indiana, Kentucky, and so yeah, Kentucky's on the roll, but Indiana has been consistent this year and did a thing. I just hate to see that it goes down to okay. Now you got you've been on the road. You probably win your 11th in a row, right?
Right.
And now you got to go right there, and Indiana go say, "Come here,
let me talk to you for a minute."
Yeah, because it's gonna be sold out.
Right.
If no other games are sold out, them tournament games like Louisville women basketball, Coach JP,
yep,
a sport because them fans come.
Look, they coming.
You know what I'm saying? Big time. And it don't have to be no tournament. They there. Right, so a tournament, oh man. So that right there is gonna be wicked. Yeah, it's gonna be wicked. Yes, so make sure you guys go ahead and watch. I think every game is like on ESPN, ESPN2.
Yeah, ESPN.
They have to do
all the
odds. Yeah. Anything they got, they gonna utilize it.
It's on all.
Their first games actually start
Wednesday, March 16th.
Yep, March 16th. The Paul at Dayton, that's going to be a good one. And, oh, wow. Incommart Word against Howard. I mean, they just,
where they at?
I have no, New York, probably. I always tell New York. When you can't pronounce another team, you always say New York. This is New York or California.
Right,
one of them states. On Thursday, you got Florida State against Missouri State. And then you got Mount St. Mary's and Longwood. So, it should be interesting. Hopefully, Louisville women go ahead and take care of business. And one thing I saw today, hats off to South Carolina. They said they the first team in I don't know how many years or whatever. They was the number one ranked team the whole year. So I guess probably since, 2 years ago?
That's crazy.
What, UConn?
Right.
So I like UConn was probably number one for like 6 years in a row type stuff and didn't budge. So but heads off to Don Staley and them ladies for doing their thing. And then they took some losses and everything. Kentucky got them at the end and all that. That just shows it's really wide open.
Yeah.
It's not no dominant team. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you guys follow that just like how you're going to follow the men. Big time, it is what it is.
Right. You hit it.
Let's see here.
If they start tomorrow.
Yes, sir. And we're gonna break this down a little bit more. And this one right here, we have the actual. This should be the West.
Yep.
And as you see, Mark and Will Show Bracket Challenge. Sponsored by Tap Out.
Tap Out.
And you want to know what Tap Out is? I did a little on this one, so here you go.
Listen up.
What's up, peeps? This is Will from the Mark and Will Show, and we have our first NCAA tournament bracket. March Madness is officially here. We're sponsored by Tap Out, and hey, make sure you fill out your NCAA tournament bracket and have a chance to win a free subscription to Total Athlete Profile app. You say you want to jumpstart your recruiting process by setting up your personal recruiting profile, upload academics, upload measurables, upload highlight film, upload recruiting profile, search for coaches, scouts, and recruiters in Tap's app's database, and connect directly to theirs. Oh, man, that's a shoe-in. That's a winner. Make sure you join. Let's see who's going to win. The challenge is up to you. Peace. So look, Mark and Will Show.
Yes, sir.
CBS Sports, right?
Yep.
Make sure you go ahead. 2022 is the password.
Yep.
Go ahead and join, and so we can have fun. We got prizes for the winners. A winner, we say winner right now.
Right.
Basically, we probably have more than Tap Out as the sponsor. I'm working on it. When the show is over today, I got a business call that I'm going to handle. And so, we're going to try to make a nice little swag, for everybody, right? Something nice. So, tap out Brian. Coach Brian has went ahead and went to a different level. And he has basically going to give a 4-year subscription. Right? A 4-year subscription to an athlete, right? So you say, well, man, I don't do that. But you might have a niece or nephew or son or daughter, somebody.
Right.
That you can go ahead and hook up and all that kind of stuff like that. Also, we're going to have the Mark and Will Show gear. We're going to have the swag for you on that one. We're working on some more swag. We also, the biggie is this. I'm going to say it right now. We came up with it today. If you win, you're going to have an opportunity to co-host with Mark and Will. It's going to be a customized show. You can say, well, I ain't got nothing. Yeah, you do, because the thing about it is, we're going to customize it to you. If your favorite team is the San Diego Chargers, we're going to talk about the Chargers all show long. If your team is Cincinnati Reds, or whatever your favorite teams are, it's going to be with them. We're going to talk about that and rock and roll. And you actually going to have a chance to co-host, and it's a whole show. It's going to be catered to your life.
Yep.
So we're going to have that. We're going to have Tap Out. We got the swag that's coming, you know what I'm saying? The Mark and Will, you know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff like that. Shirt, hat, things like that. And we got some more stuff that we're working on. So fill out your brackets. It's free. Don't play no games. We already got quite a few people already doing it. So make sure you do it. Don't miss out on this. All right, so let's go on and get in this real quick in the west of the bracket. Let's go on and do this. Number 1 seed is Gonzaga against Georgia State. Should be cakewalk. That Memphis and Boise State, the 8-9 should be a good one. Going down Connecticut and New Mexico State, you always worry about the 12 seed doing a little thing. You have Arkansas and Vermont. That's just be something. Alabama versus Rutgers or Notre Dame. Yeah. Those are the tomorrow games or Wednesday games. Let me see. Okay. It's going to be one of those days that they play. That's going to be a banger.
Right.
Notre Dame was like top 4 in the ACC, and Rutgers was like top 4 also.
Wednesday, 19.
Okay, so Wednesday, that's going to be a real good one. You're going to want to check that one out. Big time. Wow, that's all I got to say. Texas Tech, scary good. Defense is ridiculous. Montana, so that kind of stuff like that. As we get closer, as far as probably Wednesday show, we'll do something where we'll do our picks. You know what I'm saying? It may not, and I would say this is how raw and uncut we are. We in the bracket challenge too. Mm-hmm. We are defending our honor. We don't want you on her. We don't want Indiana fan and a Bengals fan. You know what I'm saying? Reds fan. So y'all gonna have to beat us. It's a challenge. You beat us, you get swag.
Right.
If you don't, then it is what it is. So I'm not gonna really go over all the stuff. We'll go over it another time. But also, in that West, you got Duke in there.
Yep.
It kind of scares me because I think Duke is just too young, bro. I mean, they might win it though. I ain't gonna lie, they might win it. Who knows? But they've been kind of looking kind of shaky a little bit. Yeah, they in there. All right, let's go to the East. Let's go to the East. The East, number 1 seed, you got Baylor. Hats off to Drew, Coach Drew, because he continues to rock and roll. Hell, when COVID hit, they probably was gonna win it then. He's doing his thing. In that bracket, you got the nice old 8-9 North Carolina Marquette. You look UCLA's in there against Akron, Texas is in there. That Texas Virginia Tech is gonna be tough.
Yeah.
Virginia Tech coming off that ACC win. Mm-hmm. Purdue's in there. Mary State against San Fran, right?
Yep.
Big Blue against Saint. Peters, but you know what's more enticing? Second round, you have a chance for Murray State against Kentucky. In Indianapolis. They've never played against each other. Woo, doggy! Yes, sir. That right there is a nice one. And really, UCLA, proven commodity. I like the Virginia Tech. I love Purdue. Purdue got, the guard play. They got a big 7'3" big dude who like Frankenstein. You know what I'm saying? So, in Kentucky, except for that loss, they still been rocking and rolling. So, hey, I like them, but it's gonna be tough coming out there because that Baylor crew ain't no joke.
Right.
That's as most people like. Oh, I like our draw. Well, Baylor and Purdue is no joke. UCLA, they've been there last year. They proven. You know what I'm saying? And Mick Cronin got them playing hard, so always plays hard. So, that right there is going to be something for them, and we'll see. I can't wait. Come on, Murray State. You got to make this happen. You got to make this happen. You got to play. You got to play him. Yeah, you got to play him. If you don't, then, man, that sucks. In the South region, we have a team that I made sure I watched this past weekend. Arizona, the number 1 seed. They played against UCLA. That was a game where they was going back and forth. Arizona did this after they started point guard. The point guard got hurt. His ankles all discoloration and all kind of stuff. Hopefully he can get back.
Right.
But that team right there, man. When I said they got every piece, and Arizona's always been good.
Right.
They've got championships. They ain't won a championship in a while, but they always get players, even though it might have been on the illegal side like some other people. But I would say this. That Arizona team is great. I love Tommy Lloyd, the new coach. He's smooth. He's from Gonzaga, been there for years. If that point guard comes back and he'll miss this first game, but come back the second game, it's probably going to be the Sunday or something like that against Seton Hall, TCU. That'll be good. Houston, Sampson, he's got some players that's out. He's been having them out, but well coached team. Illinois, that Illinois Chattanooga game is going to be epic. Chattanooga might get there, even with that big old Shaq Baby and her.
Shaq Baby, he's a big dude. That's a big dude.
Shaq Baby and her. Colorado State has not been there since they played Louisville, I think, in 2013 against Michigan. I have no faith in Michigan. I mean, meltdown. This total meltdown. Sorry, guys. Total meltdown. Tennessee has been looking good, boy.
Yeah.
Tennessee, they won it. They won it. They dominated that SEC. And that's the Tennessee that everybody thought in the beginning of the year, right?
Right.
So that right there is scary. Ohio State's been inconsistent. Great coach. Like Chicago, man, everybody remember them with the nun. The little nun was in the wheelchair. She's still there. She's going to put some oats on them, baby. Get ready for that one. That's going to be Villanova. I mean, Villanova.
Right.
Dangerous. Might end up going to Final Four type stuff. I mean, they always small ball. But they lights out shooter. They play so hard. They got that big. Coach Wright is a monster. But I'll tell you what, like I said, that Illinois and Chattanooga game, that Ohio State, Loyola, man, those are going to be some monsters, though. Hey, man, them big brackets, baby! Don't worry about if your team is on the couch already. Like most of y'all watching this 502. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Yeah.
All right. The last one, Midwest. Kansas. To me, they're probably the weakest number 1 seed. Once I saw Kentucky blow the back off, and Kentucky should be mad. They need that number 1 seed. Because once I saw you lose about 30, basically, at the crib, nope. Not believing in you. Richmond should be a good game just because of the style. Providence has been on the roll. They've been on the road. That'll be good. LSU, Iowa State. Take Iowa State, everybody. LSU coach got fired while they was in the damn tournament or whatever. Yep. So that's a wrap. That's a wrap. Yep. That is a wrap. He is the biggest cheater in that allegations and everything. Dude was paying, I mean, goodness gracious. He was paying for everybody. Paying people's grandmamas, uncles, daddies, everything. Jeez, dude, he is no, and they knew this and kept him 3 more years, 4 more years. So the board was on the tape. Man, this dude's coaching knowing he was the only coach, I think it was, like, it was Sean and everybody else was on it, but he was on there saying, basically, I pay big money for, like, he's saying it. And they kept him.
Right.
And LSU was going there like, ain't that going on? We do it. The football teams in our allegation. OBJ giving, everybody knew they was real hundreds. He was giving, but that's a secondary. That's like, hit you on your wrist. But dude was paying big 6 figures before the NIL, man. I mean, goodness gracious. Woo, they just go around like, well,
whatever.
He's still our coach.
Right.
And I said, you right you're fired. Now fired.
Right.
When he got busted, he refused to meet with his boss. And his boss's boss. He refused. And he still was coaching. They suspended him. Came back like nothing happened. Come LSU, come on.
Right.
Come on, bro. Y'all ain't big like that in hoops. Y'all can't be. It's only about 3 or 4 programs get away with that. And it's not you guys. Stop it. Big time. Wisconsin, USC, and Miami. USC has some explosive big athletes. I think they're going to be too big for Miami. Miami's well coached, but that USC is going to be something. And Auburn, great team. Guard plays shaky at times. That second round, Auburn against USC, we really going to see how big and bad the SEC was. Remember how they're like, they're the best conference.
Right.
Yeah, we're going to see it. Now that second round, we're going to see who's the real deal and who's not. But, hey, like I said, big time, make sure you guys go ahead and sign up for this. Do what you got to do. Rock and roll, the password. And actually, it's free.
Right.
Come on now. Who don't like free?
What you said.
It's free. All you doing is filling this out and all this. We doing this for you guys. You know what I'm saying? But we competitors. We want to see if you can beat us. If you can beat us, then you beat us. You gonna get a nice old little swag bag, all kinds of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Basket type stuff. If you don't, then we gonna bash out badly. We gonna talk junk about you. Hey, and every week, I mean, almost every show that the scores is out and everything, we're going to talk about who is the weakest link, who should not have played, who should retired, all that. And we're going to say, hey, oh boy, got a good chance. Oh girl, got a good chance. If you come out. Otherwise, you're going to get roasted. So you better bring your A game. And some of y'all already filled you guys stuff out. Hey, good one for you.
Right.
Good one for you. I'm going to dive in this real quick. St. Peter's versus Kentucky. Very crucial as far as the psyche.
Mm-hmm.
They got beat up against Tennessee.
Yeah.
2 key components of this whole thing is Grady, the transfer for Davidson, and Mintz. Both of them have been shooting under 25% 3-pointers.
Mm-hmm.
Kentucky ain't winning no championship.
Right.
And the thing about it is, and people say, well, maybe if the one gets out of the slump, it has to be Grady. That's what he's there for.
Right.
Mintz is backup point guard and all that kind of stuff. He knocks him down, but you got Grady out there for that, right?
Right.
So Grady's going to have to elevate, do this stuff. You damn near open the whole game. I mean, granted they identify you as a shooter, they chase you. Don't get me wrong, but you the shooter, man. You got to do that.
Right.
Ty-Ty's running around crazy, out of control and stuff like that. I love Will and I love Oscar. Y'all have 2 key components. Only thing about Will that scares me, he always get hurt.
Mm-hmm. Stay hurt.
Runs and screens.
Right.
Who ain't calling the screens out for you, okay? Why these cats always on the ground? Because they ain't caught. I mean, come on, man.
Right. Facts.
So, very important. And this is the game you get to go, right? You started back. Okay, here we go. We got to rock and roll. So you got to do this. If you don't, if this is a struggle, even if it's an end of a 30-point win,
Right.
and it's raggedy, every state is gonna be licking their chops if they get that, because first of all, they mad y'all ain't played them ever.
Right.
You know, and I mean, let's keep it 100. It's no dominant teams, right?
Mm-hmm.
So all you gotta do is get Oscar out of that game.
Right.
That's what Tennessee did. Tennessee said, you know what? And their coach, hats off to Tennessee's coach. And I'm the brain for it right now. Rick Barnes. He's in the past like 3 or 4 years, he's got like 8 wins against Kentucky and like only 5 losses. Dude is doing his thing. Like, dude, I'm not scared of you.
Not at all.
Woo. Okay.
Coach, not coach.
What you said makes a difference. Makes a difference. Uh-oh. Here we go. Coach, where you at, Coach? Where you? Ooh. Go ahead, bro.
What's his name? Teddy Bridgewater.
Ding, 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 ding.
He signed a 1-year deal with Miami, which we know he'll eventually be the starter. He will be the starter. Yes,
he will. And, you know, it's a 1-year deal. He probably should have been back 2 years ago.
Right.
You know, I mean, New Orleans and stuff looked good, but when he left New Orleans, I'm thinking he should have probably went there. Mm-hmm. You know, and, you know, you can have him in the backup. I'm sure was gonna win it and all this kind of stuff like that. I'm glad that Teddy is back home where he belongs. You know, and then you really can go ahead and just use Teddy till Lamar comes to come back home. You know, might as well. You know what I'm saying? Might as well. Like, come on back home. So, hey, Dolphins, we see y'all. We see you.
Right. Shoot. I mean, there's so much that happened today. I mean, Pittsburgh signed Mike Trubisky. I can't say the boy's name.
You don't even want to. Mitch Trubisky.
Yeah, Mitch Trubisky. What was the other name, man?
Big Mitch.
I mean, to me, I feel like they knew they was going after him because they tried Jimmy. 49ers wanted too much. 49ers asked for too much for Jimmy.
What was they asking for him?
That's what it was right up on was like.
Should have been some Twinkies and some ho-hos.
That's why Pittsburgh passed up on him. They like, boy, we ain't giving up what y'all
Bills must wanted a rock. Pittsburgh said, we got plenty of rocks out here.
I mean, signing him for 2 years, I mean, dude got a lot of pros and cons.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand that he was the second-round draft pick with his class or whatever, but that's why he's not in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? And Buffalo said, okay, he was a good backup for a year, but you got to go too. So I think what Pittsburgh is doing is, me personally, quarterback competition, whatever. We know dude's going to win this competition. But I think, me personally, I don't know why, I think we're going to get a quarterback in the draft.
Oh, yeah, you have to.
And he's going to sit. And he's going to sit and watch so he can get groomed and see what goes on. And it's like, thank you for your 2-year service because this was an audition for you to get back on another team. And he's only 27 years old.
And if say if it's Pickett, which, I mean, he's nice, but say if he don't work out, you can say, okay, we still got 1 more year of you and then go get nobody else.
Exactly.
But for Haskins and Rudolph, it's a wrap.
Yeah, one of them gone. Somebody's gone.
Might be both.
I wouldn't be mad.
Somebody's got to be on practice squad.
Yep.
I mean, you might put the young one on there.
too, anyway. So
yeah, you might put the young one on there so he can, really stoop. But
but I can see Hackers leaving.
But I'm gonna ask you this though, bro. Okay, now I already know how you feel about Trubisky. I already know how you feel about Randall. I really do. You know I do. Do you use your first round pick on a Pickett, or do you? Now Willis is available. You snatch his. You snatch him up.
Yeah, you got to.
But is Pickett or Howell? I mean, like to me, I think Howell from North Carolina
is
just as good as Pickett. So my thing is, I don't think all 3 of them is going in the first round.
And it's crazy because ain't nobody really high on him neither.
Right.
Right.
They was high on him last year when he should have came out.
When he should have came out.
Yep.
He most definitely should have came out. He had a good year. He had a good year. But I always felt that kid from North Carolina, that Pittsburgh would have gave him some type of look. He's a big dude or whatever. So it's crazy because you get this young 27-year-old, which we know he's only 27, got 2 years. He'll be 29 by the time he leaves out. If one of them slip in the second round, I'll go get him second round.
Yeah, no, that's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Would you take a quarterback in that first, or would you wait to the second?
I would wait for the second. Unless he's there, we better go get him.
Yeah.
But
he's nice.
I would wait for the second round and grab one if you can get something else.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That'll help the team out anyway, like a corner.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So that's what I would do. But if that young boy's available, you better go get him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You better go get
him. Big news yesterday. Tom Brady is back again. He's going to play till he's 70. Yeah, you know what, though? I don't even think it makes a difference.
I'm serious, guy.
Hey, I'm going to tell you what. Great. He's the GOAT. Great player. We understand that.
Absolutely.
But I don't think you're going to continue to play at a high level. Not just him, this damn period.
Period.
It's like, y'all didn't go to the conference finals. You know
right. But the crazy thing about it is so like a psyche thing. Just seeing him on the field got the other team already like, man, golly.
Yeah,
we got to deal with this.
Unless you're the Rams or somebody like because see, that's the thing about it. Because Rams, even though Tampa Bay came back, Rams kicked them in their teeth.
Yes, they did.
It is like, and not just him, Sue and all these other dudes getting older and all this kind of stuff like that. And I'm gonna tell you what, even though he's something, your ex-boy Brown, it makes a difference. He ain't out there stretching that field.
That too.
Godwin's hurt.
Got to see if he can come back. Right.
He's hurt. Y'all franchising him.
Right.
And he's coming off an injury.
Yep.
So Mike Adams gonna be out there by himself again, and Grunk is a drink away from partying.
It'd be next for him to say he re-signed.
Yeah, of course.
I'm coming back for another 2 years.
Hey, if I'm him though, I'm going to Cincinnati. You know, I'm going somewhere with one of these. I'm going to Buffalo. I'm going Ooh, yes. Him and Knox. Because Grunt, I ain't gonna start me, but him and Knox. Grunt will take you down there at Big D too, brother. That's good. We'll take you down there too. Yeah. So I mean, my thing, is that hey, heads off to you, bro. But I'm gonna tell you still are a hit away from that's over.
And it's a wrap.
And that's over.
Go home to your kids, man. Oh, what you doing? Yeah, 2 weeks off, or 2 months. Right. All of a sudden,
right.
I'm okay. This guy.
What's up with the Jags, man? The Jags
is trying.
But
they trying. They are, but they trying.
Who's the head coach? I forgot. Who's the head coach, bro?
Because they trying.
They are trying their best.
They are trying.
They them and another team. Which next team we'll be talking about, I'm proud of them. But as far as the Jags, I don't know who that coach is, but they are trying their best.
They trying. Of course, I want to give a shout out to you too, Connor. You got your little contract.
Oh, yeah. Arizona.
Congratulations to you, man, because you deserve it, man. You deserve
it. No, he deserved it, but he did. See, that's the thing.
He's going to be a backup. He's going back. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hell, Evans is gone.
Evans did leave.
So my thing is this. No, because they pay people, especially in the NFL, after you done earned it, you didn't get paid right. You gave him 3 years. He ain't going to be around for 3 years.
Yeah, they give him 3 years.
Yeah, and it's like, I'm glad. Make sure most of that's guaranteed and eat, because you do deserve it. Because you balled out. It's just that, do not be like us and pay like Zeke $1 million for every carry type stuff. And it's like, bruh, now you gotta make sure who's riding with him is legit. Yeah. So you can do that. So now Arizona's gonna have to go ahead and get a little scat back that's gonna play that role, because Connor's always get hurt. He always get hurt.
He's injured now.
Yeah.
That's why he had to go for us.
Shout out to the Chargers.
They cheat.
First of all, you got Khalil Mack we talked about.
Yeah.
You go with Bosa.
Go
Then
Bosa.
you follow up with one of the best shutdown cornerbacks
in the
league. What?
They
Hey,
said, hold on, we got
we're
to
gonna
beef
build
this
this
up.
defense
Yes,
up.
we got to beef this
So
defense
not
up.
only you got James crazy stuff back there,
Yep.
now you got the lockdown corner.
Yes, that's they done good.
Yeah, because he gonna lock that down. Then you got these ends going in. Man,
they did good because they like Hurts. He plays good,
right.
but the defense is giving up a million points.
Right.
Right.
Yeah,
we got to shut that down. We got to shut that
bro,
down. They should be good. They should be good.
I can't believe Uzama, whatever the tight end from Cincinnati left to go to the Jets.
Bounce money.
Oh, strictly. I mean,
it's money.
But you know what, bro? I understand you gotta get it when you can. So I can't. But it's almost like maybe if you like got a little deal, maybe 1 year. Say I do 1 year or something. Because if they do what Cincinnati do what they needed to do and bring in some help on the offensive line, oh dude, you gonna eat, man.
Gonna be good.
Now you gonna go to the Jets.
Hey, and plus I really want to shake hands with Kirk Cousins' agent.
Oh Lord,
I got to look him in his face, shake and say, "You a genius.
He's the best.
You are the best. This man has stolen $213 million in his NFL career.
Stolen.
How is he doing this?
Stolen.
He got a 1 year,
what you say?
$5 million guarantee.
Can you say it again?
Who was that?
Stolen.
Yeah, stolen. Absolutely. 230.
I'm with you, brother.
1 year, 35.
Yeah, he's been stealing for a while.
I'm not under. Okay, 1 year, 1 year, 35.
He's been stealing for a while, brother.
This guy, you out.
And you're the best at it, apparently.
Yeah.
You're the best at
it. Yes, whoever his agent is. His agent's eating.
What you said.
Jesus.
Dallas kept Tank Lawrence with a new deal, basically reconstructing stuff.
Yep.
Like Mark said before we got on here, he's going to be the first DN for 7 years. Your stuff's guaranteed.
Yeah.
Money-wise, but it helps with the cap. He wasn't supposed to get 27 million this year. He's only getting, like, it's 14 or something like that.
Right.
So that saves the cap, so we can go ahead and try to re-sign Gregory and all this kind of stuff and Curse. Man, this is wicked. This is fun time. This is why we always say NFL rules the world. Rules the world. Oh, that's the thing.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that's why we say it rules the world. Big time.
And plus, there's a lot of free agents still out there.
Oh,
that ain't even been.
Yeah, and this ain't even like this is just a sprinkle. Yeah. So you have your first waves, and then you got your second, then whatever you want to fill in. So yeah, it's a whole bunch out there. Big time available hitters that stayed on it, but you gotta have money to do it and reconstruct and stuff like that.
Some people don't need to be greedy because you're not that player no more. You know what I'm saying?
Some of these owners need to chuck it out, quit bullying.
This guy
chuck it out.
Is set. His base value of that 2-year contract is $14 million.
Who's that?
Mitch.
Oh yeah.
Just popped up.
All right. Let's go to the next topic. That. All right, here we go. ESPN's top 76 NBA players all time. Now we down to the final five. Number 1, Michael Jordan. Number 2, LBJ. Number 3, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Number 4, Magic Johnson. If you have not seen that show that's on HBO Max, it's good. Yes, it's about Magic and Lakers. That's great. And number 5, Wilt Chamberlain. It's all Lakers up there, except for Mike.
Yeah, pretty.
it's all, and then like, you have the old people, old fans, who probably like Kareem, he'd be number 1, he's all-time scorer. You got LeBron fans saying he's over Jordan.
Yep.
You got Magic fans happy that he's right there.
Yeah,
you got
right
Wilt
there.
Chamberlain fans hope that Wilt may be number 1, number 2.
Yep.
But that right there is a power.
That's a powerhouse.
I would love to have that as mine.
That's a powerhouse right there.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, a lot of people's gonna be mad. You can shuffle, do whatever you want to do, but it's ESPN's list.
Right, big time. So, I mean, whew, yeah, heavy hitters.
That's real heavy.
That's off for them even doing it because, like I said, this felt the Wilt, the Kareem, the Magic. LBJ, you did it. You always have the Michael Jordan and LBJ, but then the one in the distance always Kareem that people forget about.
Right.
Magic. I mean, hell, with all this, Lakers should have about 40 championships.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Boston,
right?
Like, damn, y'all, this constantly.
Yeah, they loaded with this one.
Yeah, man.
That's cool.
That's good stuff. Yeah,
cool.
I ain't got no problem with that, man.
Nah, that's cool.
That's good stuff. For real.
I want to see somebody else do it besides ESPN.
Yeah. We gotta get a resource. We gotta get a research team and meet. Hey, okay, let's do this. Let's scramble, do a big power board. That'd be fun.
Right.
All that kind of stuff like that. All right, guys. Like we said, big time. So. Bracket time. Mark and Will shows bracket challenge, sponsored by Tap App. Make sure you go ahead and join us on CBS Sports. The password is 2022. All that good stuff. So make sure you do that real quick. We on Envision on Thursdays at 3 p.m. Envision. What is it? Envision Radio.
Radio.com.
So make sure you guys do that. Envision-radio.com.
Yes,
but on this challenge, make sure you go ahead and get on there. Pick your teams up. Do what you got to do. See if you can beat us. If you can't, then you're going to hear about it. I mean, that's just how it goes. We definitely going to talk that smack. But hats off to Tap App for doing what he got to do. And here's a little reminder about them. What's up, peeps? This is Will from the Mark and Will Show. And we have our first NCAA tournament bracket. March Madness is officially here. We're sponsored by Tap App. And, hey, make sure you fill out your NCAA tournament bracket and have a chance to win a free subscription to Total Athlete Profile app. You say you want to jumpstart your recruiting process by setting up your personal recruiting profile, upload academics, upload measurables, upload highlight film, upload recruiting profile, search for coaches, scouts, and recruiters in Tap App's database and connect directly to theirs. Oh, man, that's a shoe-in. That's a winner. Make sure you join. Let's see who's going to win. The challenge is up to you. Peace. Peace out, guys.
Yes, sir.
Hey, another banger. You know how we do it.
Be
God
safe.
Bless. Peace out.
It's 8 p.m. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.